Hollywood. It's Card Sharks. Here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubank.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Card Sharks. This is the game where you can win a fortune on the turn of a single card. And we have two delightful contestants and two delightful dealers. I want you to meet them right now. Here they are. This is Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Good morning, ladies. The lady from Peru is back with us today. So if you'd set the cards the way we left them last time, and we'll meet our two Card Sharks right now. Here they are, Tola and Bernie.
Hi, Bob. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Isn't this fun?
Ooh, it's great.
You won $100 yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won the first game.
Yeah.
Tell us about Tola.
Okay, I am Tola Pennock, and I'm born and raised in Lima, Peru. And I'm married, and I have a 3-year-old cute boy named Christopher. I love to dance and cook and swim.
And what?
Swim. You know,
Oh,
sport,
scared
swim.
me to death.
Swing, huh?
Swim. Okay. Bernie, how are you today?
Good. My name's Bernie Bonanno. I'm 20 years old from Providence, Rhode Island. And I drove out here to California with 4 guys out there, Barry, Greg, Chris, and Ed, and just out here having a good time.
Here to have a good time. Well,
Yeah.
we're glad you're here. Now, I know you guys know how to play this game. We've set the cards up. Susanna's dealt the cards out just like we left them last time. If you remember last time, Tola had won the first game. We're in the middle of the second game, and this is the third question that goes to you, Tola. And here it is. Surveyed 100 third-grade boys, and we asked them, do you want to grow up to be president? How many third-grade boys said that they do? They want to grow up to be president.
Well, I don't think that third-grade boys know what really is to be a president. It's a lot of responsibility, you know.
I've heard, yeah.
That is difficult. But I think that some ones have a dream. They think that it's have power is all about. So I'm going to say it's like 35.
35 out of 100 third-grade boys. Bernie, what do you think?
I agree with Tola. I think these guys, you know, when I was in 3rd grade, I wanted to be president. Everyone does. It's kind of their role model, their dream. But I think it's going to be even higher.
Think even higher than the 35? Let's find out. Actual number of third-grade boys who want to grow up to be president is 73.
Yeah.
Right. Bernie, it was higher. Now, Bernie, you froze on the 10. You want to change it, I assume, huh?
Man, please change
All right, let's get rid of it. Thank you, Susanna. The 10 is now a deuce. How's that for you?
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. Here comes a king.
Whoa.
In order to win the game number 2, yes, you've done it. All right, my friend. So, Bernie has a game, Tola has a game. That means we must play a tiebreaker, and we'll set the cards up right now. And if you'll notice this time that Susanna will deal out only 3 cards with a maximum of 3 high-low questions. The winner of this game goes on to play for the big money. And this next question involves 10 women who were selected in our studio audience before we went on the air. Here they are. Well, hello, ladies. Now, the question's for you, Bernie. Before the show, we asked these 10 women, in the last 24 hours, have you seen a naked man in print, in person, or on the screen? How many of these 10 women have seen a naked man in the last 24 hours?
All right, let's see. How many of them are married? I'd say...
How many of them are smiling? You mean?
I'd say 6 of them. How many are happily married? 5 of them. How
many have seen a naked man?
3 of them.
3 of them in the last 24 hours. Well, Tola.
Well, they probably been sleeping with their husbands went to work this morning, so, well, but sometimes you see your husband when he take a shower. And
Oh, I
you
didn't
just
know
get in
that.
the
Is that
bathroom,
right?
You know, he goes in. How many you say?
He said 3.
You say 3.
Yes. How many do you say, higher or lower?
I'm going to say it's higher.
Higher. Well, let's find out. The actual number of these women who have seen a naked man in the last 24 hours is 5. You're right, Tola. It was higher. I'll bet you the lady in the front row in the hat has. Look at her laugh. How many? Where's the 5? Where's the 5? Look at there. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry for you other ladies. That's too bad. Thank you, girls, very much for playing our game. Okay. Pardon me?
Don't answer me, Bob.
Oh, okay, I won't
Please.
ask you, Susanna. Tiebreaker time. Remember, 3 cards this time. Tola has control, and here's your card. Tola, it's a 3.
Higher, Bob.
Higher than the 3. How about a king?
Lower.
If it's lower, you win the match and we'll play for the big money. It is. Tola, congratulations to you.
Thank you, Bob.
You've done it.
I'm so happy.
Bernie, $100. We have some nice prizes for you. Thank you very much, and good
Thanks
luck
a
in
lot.
school. We'll
See
see
you
you
later.
again. All right, come here, Tola. Oh, boy. Our champion will play for the big money when we come back right after this. Champion, about to play for the big money for the very first time. Now, if you listen very carefully, I'll tell you all about this. The money you won so far is yours to keep. Now we'll give you new money, $200 on the bottom row there to bet with. When you get to the next row up there, we'll give you another $400. I want to keep in mind that minimum bets are $50 each time. And also, you can change one card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Lacey is dealing out right now. So you know all the rules? We wish you all the luck in the world. We'd love to see you win a whole lot of money. Is it?
Yeah.
You ready? All right, give the lady $200, please. You got it. Here we go. Turn that $200 into thousands of dollars if you play it right. Tola, here's your first card. That card is a 7.
Change that card with number 1,
Number
please.
1, all right. The 7 will now become an ace. How's that? With
That's $200 lower,
$200. You
please.
bet. 200 lower than the ace. 8 is yours. $400.
I want $50 higher.
$50 higher than the 8. It is. Yes, you got $450.
I go $200 lower.
200 lower than the 10. There's an ace. No. 250. Come up here. Give you another 400. $650. But the ace is yours.
All of it lower.
Yeah, of course, all of it lower. There's a 9 for you. $1,300. Play it or change it, Tola?
I play $300 lower.
Going to keep the 9 and go $300 lower than the 9. Gutsy call. Will it be lower? No. You're at $1,000 now.
Okay, I go $950 lower.
$950. She's going home with bus fare, is she? $950 lower than the king. Yeah. $1,950. Come up here, and the 4 is your card. And this time you must bet at least $975.
I'm going to change that card for number 3.
Number 3. Kept the 9, going to get rid of the 4. Interesting way to play, but look, it worked out for her. $975 is your minimum bet.
I go $1,500 lower.
Really?
$1,500 lower.
$1,500 lower than the queen? Come on. Tola, yeah! All right. $3,450. Woo! That's the way. Good for you, huh? Our champ is still the champ. We'll be back to meet a new challenger right after this. $650. Not bad at all. It's just your first time over there. We want to remind everybody that next week we're going to have the kids back with us, the young people, and the entire week all of our young people return as contestants. Not return, we'll have new young people, but last time we had so much response and reaction that we thought we'd try it one more time. And so the young people will be with us next week, and we hope you will be too. Now it's time to meet a new challenger. Steve, please join us.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. My name is Steve Voce. I'm a finance major from the University of Southern California, the Mighty Trojans. I come from a big, beautiful Italian family. I love to play bocce, and I have a good passion for golf.
Me too.
Love it.
Bocce or golf?
Both, actually.
Yeah, I don't know how to play bocce, but golf is my major disease of life. I'll tell you that right now.
It's an addiction.
Yeah, you know how to play this game, I assume?
sure do.
Susanna's dealing out the cards from the deck you cut before we went on the air. Win 2 games, you are the champion. But before you can do that, you have to defeat that lady standing next to you because she's pretty tough. All right, here we go. First question. Tola is yours. We surveyed 100 men who work, and we asked them, if you had the power, is there at least one person at work you'd like to fire? How many men said there is at least one person they would like to fire?
Everybody has somebody in job that you don't like it very much. So if you have the power to do it, I don't want to be mean, but if we could, probably I would do it. So I'm going to say it's a high number.
How many?
67.
67 out of 100.
Yep.
Steve, what do you think?
I agree with her. Everybody has a mean streak in them, no matter how nice they are. I say it's going to be higher.
You think it's even higher than that? Wow. Actual number of men who said there's at least one person they'd like to fire is 74. You're right, Steve. It was higher. I'm surprised.
Let's go.
Interesting. Okay, Steve, are you ready?
I am ready.
You've got control. You can change this card. It's a
I am
3.
ready. Keep that card and go higher.
You bet. Higher than the 3. How about a queen?
Let's go lower with
Let's
that.
do it. Is it lower? It certainly is.
Let's go lower.
You go on again. Lower than the jack. 3.
Higher. Higher.
You're trying to win game number 1, and you have. All right.
All right.
Wow.
Nail rolling.
This guy is fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tola said, this guy's fast. Yeah. $100 for you, Steve. Most important, though, you win the first game. Win the next one. You're the champ. So, Tola, you've got to win this game. And Susanna's going to start dealing out the cards from the same deck. And we're on our way again. And this time, we'll begin with you, Steve. Here's the question. Steve, we surveyed 100 women, and we asked them, do you sleep with a stuffed animal? How many women said they do?
Women that I know have always had a little bit of a special place in their heart for a little stuffed animal their grandfather gave them before he passed away. I say it's a very high number. It's going to be 68.
68 out of 100.
No, it's
Tola.
lower. I sleep with a big stuffed animal.
Is that your husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely lower.
It's lower.
You always keep your toys, your stuffed animal, but you don't sleep with. You
No.
have it in the room
No.
or something.
No.
So it's definitely lower.
I have a monkey.
You
Yeah.
do?
Yeah. Actual number of women who sleep with a stuffed animal is 7. Yes, you're right, Tola. You are right. You sleep with a stuffed animal?
No, I have one in my room. Like,
But you don't
I
sleep
don't
with
sleep
a
with
stuffed
it.
animal.
No.
All right. Tola, here we go. This is your card. It's an 8.
All right, lower, Bob.
Lower than the ace. There's a deuce. Higher than the deuce. There's a 6. She wants to go on. Is it? No. Back to the ace you go. And that means that Steve gets a free shot at these cards. And Steve can't
Let's
change it.
go
Didn't
with
win the
it.
high-low, but look what you got.
Let's go higher with the odds.
All right, let's see. Nope, not there. So we're back to ground zero once again, and we'll go on to another question. Tola?
Yeah.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Makes me nervous. Tola, we surveyed 100 women who are newlyweds. We asked them, before the wedding, did anyone try to talk you out of it? How many newlywed women said someone did try to talk them out of getting married?
Well, you always have somebody who tell get married is just compromise yourself and everything. But
I didn't ask to compromise yourself. I asked you to get married.
get married, same thing.
Oh,
Anyway, it's always a mother-in-law, maybe a sister-in-law, a friend who always going to tell you something, but you don't listen.
No.
When you're ready to marry somebody, you marry. So, what is the question?
the question is, before the wedding, did anyone try to talk you out of it? These were 100 women.
Well, it's not many.
How many out of
people
100,
who tried
Tola?
it. I'm going to say 22.
22 out of 100. Steve, higher, lower than 22?
I come from a big Italian family, and I tell you, there's a lot of talking in there, and there's always one person that's going to say during a marriage, hey, don't do it.
Higher,
it's
lower?
going to be higher.
Higher, all right. The actual number of newlywed women who had someone try to talk them out of getting married is 36. You're right, Steve. Was higher. Now, play the 5 or change the 5.
I'm going to keep that 5.
All right.
Bob. I'm going higher.
Let's see if it is higher.
All right. Lower.
Lower than the king? No.
Oh.
One card could have beat him, and it did. Tola, you're playing off
Lower,
the ace.
please.
I knew you'd say that. Yeah.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. Oh, no. Here we are, right back to that card again. And we're not making much progress, so I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's take a little break, and we'll come right back, see if we can't finish this game. We'll see you in just a moment, all right? Back to Card Shark. Steve won our first game. We're in the middle of game number 2. And let's go right to our next question. It is for you, Steve. And this question involves the 10 lovely ladies who were selected before we went on the air. So, girls, again, get into position, please. Now, Steve, before the show, we asked these 10 women, when a woman is angry at a man, is it okay to punish him by withholding romance? How many of these 10 women said it's okay to punish a man by withholding romance?
These these women, I don't mean to insult you, but you do look a little devilish, you know, to hurt us men's pride. So I say it's going to be 5.
5 of them, really? Say it's okay. Tola, what do you think?
You really give me a chance. Well, my husband's going to kill me, but I do sometimes. When I get mad, no romance, honey bunny, no romance.
You girls think you have a weapon, don't you?
Look like, you know. I'm going to say they're higher.
You think higher?
We
huh?
have all the right to pull our romance
I
line.
can't believe it. Here we go. The actual number of these women who said it's okay to punish a man by withholding romance is 2.
Oh.
No, it wasn't higher, it was lower. Thank you, ladies. I feel much better about that. Yes, I really do. Now, yeah, we're going to find out. Which 2 is it? I know one of them, yes. Who's the other lady that thinks it's so... You think it's okay to punish a man by withholding romance? All right.
Sweet. I'm gonna stick with it and go higher.
Steve, you're going to hang on to that 5.
I'm gonna hang on to it.
Well, let's see what happens. You're going to go higher than the 5. It is a 9.
Yeah. I'm a gambler today. Let's go lower.
Whoa, going to go lower than the 9. Yeah, just made it.
Not too many face cards up there. Let's go higher.
He's going to play the odds, he says. All right, let's see if it is higher. No, it's not. Still not too many face cards, Steve. That means that Tola again off the ace. You get a free
Come
shot.
on, that lucky ace. Lower.
Lower, 7.
Higher.
Higher than the 7. 7
Oh,
again.
no.
Gosh, we're making no progress at all.
I can't believe
Okay,
it.
that's all right. You got to win this time because we're going to play sudden death this time. Someone has to win the game on the next play of the card, so control is really what you're looking for. Tola, the question is yours. We surveyed 100 people, and we asked them, should a policeman be permitted to go on strike? How many people said policemen should be permitted to go on strike?
Well, I don't think the police should go on a strike. What protection we're going to get when these guys are? Even it's a lot of people who don't like police, but I
Well, you've got a big
personally
old stuffed
love it.
animal at home, though.
I have my stuffed animal at home, yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be a low number.
All right, how many?
Let's say 25.
25 out of 100 people, okay? Said policemen should be permitted to go on strike, Steve?
I believe that policemen do, the ones that I know, they go through the phases of life, securities and income and all that. And so I do think they should be permitted. I am going to say it is a little bit higher.
You think it should be higher than that?
Yeah.
Wow. I have very strong opinions about this one, folks, but I won't tell you. The actual number of people who said policemen should be permitted to go on strike is 34. You're right, Steve, it was higher. Now, remember, this is sudden death. Sudden death. So we got a couple of things to remember, Steve.
Yes.
Here are your choices. You can play the 5 or change the 5, play it out, and if you goof, Tola wins the game. Or you can pass it on to Tola. She's playing off the ace. If she goofs, you win the game in the match.
I'm going to pass it over.
It goes to the lady. All right, Tola, it's up to you, hon.
So I go lower.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. There's a 9.
Higher.
Higher than the 9. There's a 5. And Steve, you are the champ.
All right. Woo.
Tola, you end up with $3,650. Not bad at all,
Not
huh?
bad at all.
Thank you very much for being with us. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Come here, Steve.
Hi, Bob.
Congratulations, Steve, man. Right over there. Right over there, yeah. The MC stands there, contestant stands there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we got that right. And we'll be back in just a moment to give Steve a chance to play for the big money right after this. Time for Steve to play for the big money, but we certainly will do that tomorrow first thing. And don't forget, it's Young People's Week next week on Card Sharks. Until then, for Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang, I'm Bob Eubanks saying thank you very much, and we'll see you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a travel cosmetic bag and leave press-on nails. Full nails with super stick tabs for long perfect nails in seconds. Leave press-on nails. From the Eureka Company, the Quick Up, cordless and lightweight, with its own wall-mounted recharging stand, perfect for quick cleanup.